Okay, so dessert lemon tart. Okay, this tart will come to you looking something like this. It's just got a loose bottom in it, so you can just pop the bottom out like this, and then it's ready to cut. Now, a couple of things that are very important. One is that you need a hot, clean knife. Okay, so I've got this knife sitting in the water on the hob. It's just literally come up to the boil and turned it off. Same with my spoon. Okay, and I can give it a good rinse. Dry it off, and then cut the tart like this. Each time I make a slice, I'm going to put it back in there. Clean it again, wash it off, heat it up, and that's how we get really nice thin slice. Okay, now it's always easier to cut something in half than it is to try and judge a fifth, or so I'll cut this in half and then half again, and then those bits in half again, depending on how big the tart is, etc. The main thing is that you can judge half quite easily, and then half again, much easier than you could try and cut this into 6 by going 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last two are really big or really small or whatever. So these tart tins are all different sizes, but generally this one is for sort of 6 or 7 or 8 people. So I'll cut it like that again, with a rinse, so it's nice and hot, nice and dry. Yeah, 8 would be the size for this tart. Okay, now quite a good idea to make your plate up, the garnish up first before you put the piece of tart on. I'm going to start with a little quenelle of creme fraiche. Okay, nice hot spoon, and then put some garnishes into it. Okay, I've got this gel. This gel is something that gets used quite a bit. It's good for the garnishes. It's just berries. It's got a little bit of xanthan gum, a little bit of agar in it to make it sort of set, so it's not like a runny coulis. A few little dots like that. These little tomato knives are great. They cost about €3. I definitely recommend getting them. They're very, very sharp, and when they're blunt, you throw them out and get another one. Okay, I'm just going to cut those in half so I can see the seeds in the middle. I've got my piece of tart. I always like to, if I can, to dust something off the plate. Okay, like this, and then put it on the plate. It makes it look much sharper than just dusting over the plate afterwards. If you're going to dust the plate first, and then put the piece of tart on the top. Now I'm going to blowtorch mine. You may or may not have a blowtorch, you may want to get one or not, but I think they look great when they're blowtorched. If you haven't got one, it really doesn't matter. You can just dust it like this and leave it at that. But I do want to show you how to do it so that if you do want to do it, you can do it safely. Okay, you dust it with icing sugar. The icing sugar gives it a nice little it caramelizes. Taking care not to point it at something that might burn, like I don't know, a wooden bench or something like that. Okay, turn it off, and then be careful because the top will still be hot. Piece of tart. I like the dark plates for colour. You could put it on a white plate, but I think if something's got a lot of colour in it, like the katsu dish, and you've got a dark plate, it really lifts it and makes it look nice and colourful. A little lemon, piece of lemon like that. Okay, so just something like that.